welcome to my channel, and if you're new to my channel then hey, what's up? What's up? I never say that, I don't know, I just said that, just ignore that part. Today I'm going to be doing this makeup look. This is kind of a Kim Kardashian, hence the lip ring. I don't usually have a lip ring. It's a Kim Kardashian inspired makeup look. I haven't done one of these. I don't know if I've ever done one of these, or if I have, it was like ages ago. So I've just gone for like her kind of classic like bronzy kind of look with flawless glowy skin, and because it's January and it's winter and we've all got super dry skin, well I know I have, I wanted to show you that you can still get a super glowy dewy look even in the winter. Someone did request this, I can't remember who it was, so comment down below if it was you. But yeah, so it's a really versatile look, but it is Kim Kardashian inspired, so if you want to see how to get it, then just keep watching. Okay, so starting off with my bare face, I'm first of all going to be priming with my Smashbox. I think this is the pore minimizing primer. It is the purple one, and I just pat this in and rub it in to the center of my face, so not onto the sides of my face. Then for foundation, I'm taking my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in golden, and I'm mixing in a couple of the iconic London illuminating drops. So drops of foundation on my Rodial brush, and then a couple of the illuminating drops as well, purely because this is my favorite foundation right now, but I wanted it to be a tiny bit more glowy, as she always has that super glowy skin. And oh my goodness, this combination was so nice. It literally, oh my god, like it's like my perfect foundation. I love the Too Faced foundation anyway, but it's a pretty natural finish. It's not matte, but it's not shiny but dewy, but with the illuminating drops in it, it just gave the most beautiful glowy flawless finish, and I absolutely loved it. So I just use my Rodial brush to buff that in my face, and then I go in with my damp, see, I like it, and then I just pat over with my damp beauty blender, just to take off any excess product and to make sure it's looking super flawless. Then I'm going in with the concealer. This is the Amazing Cosmetics Amazing Concealer. This is in the shade Light Golden, and first of all I'm just using my ring finger to pat this into a kind of upside down triangle down the sides of my nose and lifting up. So make sure you're lifting it up to the temples of your head, a little bit on the forehead, the bridge of my nose, and a tiny bit on that chin. Then again, I'm taking my damp beauty blender and the pointy side, and I'm just patting that in just to blend it out. I had an itch. I do, you know, when you get like, you feel like you've got hair on your face, that's what it felt like. So yeah, just tapping in the concealer, and then I will be going ahead and setting that. No. I cream contoured today. I haven't cream contoured in so long. So I took my LA Girl, this is in Beautiful Bronze, and I apply it on the back of my hand, because if you haven't used it in a while, it like shoots out loads of water at first, so just be warned. I don't know why it does that. So I just used it the back of my hand as a palette, as you do, and I just contoured the my nose, my cheekbones, my forehead, and I also contoured my jawline and my lips. This colour is beautiful. It is really bronzy. So it's not, if you like the cool toned contour better, then this isn't for you, but personally I prefer to look more golden and bronze, and Kim is very golden and bronze, so I thought this would work best. And then I contoured my lips like this, like with a moustache, with a tash for Tashie, because it really makes your lips look bigger, so definitely do it if you want bigger lips. And I also contoured my jawline and my chin, and then I just went ahead and blended that in with my damp beauty blender with the bum side again. This blends in super well. As you can see, it is really nice and bronze, and it's just, to me, that is like just a Kim Kardashian shade. Like that looks like her tone, you know. And it blends out really easily. So I wanted to keep it still fairly like defined contour, but obviously blended, you know. So I just went ahead and patted that all in. Obviously, if you feel like you blend too far down, obviously blend up your contour, but if you do feel like you blend too far down, just use the pointy side that you use for the concealer just to clean up that edges. Then I went ahead and baked under my eyes using my favourite Rodial baking powder and baking brush. This stuff is bomb, the best like kind of baking powder, because I don't like baking, I'm not a baker. I bake cakes, but not face. But this is so good. So I applied a huge, generous amount of powder in the same areas, basically, that I put the concealer under my eyes. And then whatever was left on the brush, I just patted that over my forehead, my nose, and my chin. But literally just what was ever left. So I'm only baking under my eyes. I'm not a fan of baking under my contour. I'm just not. I don't know why. I just don't like it. Then I'm moving on to eyebrows while that baking powder sits on my face. I'm taking the brow powder by Anastasia in the shade Ebony, and I'm taking the Anastasia number 12 brush to just brush them up and then fill my brows in. I just did them how I normally do my brows. I didn't try and obviously copy her brow shape. As I said, I didn't say that, but I'm not trying to look like Kim Kardashian. I'm just doing an inspired makeup look, you know. So I just filled them in like I normally do. So just a powdering through them and then turning the brush around the other way to flick up the inner part just to make it a little bit more natural looking, and then giving them a brush through. Once I have done the brows, I'm going to just dust away that excess powder that we have underneath our eyes, and then I'm going to just set the contour with the Benefit Hoola Bronzer, and this is on the Kat Von D contour brush. I think that's what it's called, the Shade and Light contour brush. And then I'm going to go in with the Illamasqua Epic. This is a highlighter, but I'll be using it as more of a blush. So I'm applying it onto my cheeks and then just working it up my cheeks like you would apply a blush, and then a tiny bit on my forehead as well. And then for highlighter, I'm taking the Laura Geller Gilded Honey, and I'm going to be first of all dampening my brush with the Tashie illuminating luminous spray, and like oh my goodness, how insane is that? This combination, that spray, this brush, that highlighter, I'll leave it all linked down below. I'll put a little section for you. Okay, moving on to the eyes, I'm taking, this is like a new pigment thing I got from Pretty Little Thing. It's in the shade Bandit. It is a matte shade, it's not shimmery, and it's like a really cool brown, like almost mauvey tone, and I really wanted to get that into the outer corner and crease area, because even though she goes for a really bronzy look, I feel like it's always a little bit cooler on like the outer corner. I feel like she definitely works some kind of cool mauvey tone in there. So I really focused this on the very outer corner of my eye. As you can see, it's barely even on my eye, like it is that very far corner, because we do want to make our eyes look as elongated as possible, as she has got that very almondy elongated cat eye look like always. So I also applied that shade underneath my eye, and by the way, this shade was bomb, I really liked it. Then I go in with Colourpop. This is the Super Shock Shadow in Millionaire, and I just used my ring finger, which I did spray with a tiny bit of that Tashie spray as well, and I just packed this onto my eyelid. This eye look is like the easiest, simplest eye look ever. Like, look how long this is taking me. I haven't cut out any clips of what I'm doing. This is literally how long it took me. So I'm just packing on that shade, and it is the most beautiful shade ever. It's one of my favourite shades of life. Like, I've had it for ages and I just absolutely love it. And then once I've packed that on, I'm just going back in with that brush just to make sure the edges are blended out and there's no like weird harsh lines between the two shades that we've applied. But you can see how nicely those colours work together. Okay, and then I'm going in with the Tartiest, I don't know what that's called actually, the gel liner. This is in brown, or it's called bronze, the actual shade, and I'm just using a flat angled definer brush to smudge this into my lash line only on the outer half of my eye, and then extending it out, not quite like a full wing at all, it's like more like a smudged wing, but just extending it out slightly, so it again helps elongate your eyes and make them look a little bit more almondy. But yeah, just like kind of smudging it through the lash line to give them some definition and adding to that kind of shape. Yeah, I just wanted to go brown so it's like softer, and then I applied some mascara. I think this is a Rimmel mascara. I'm not actually sure. I will leave it down below for you. I can't remember which mascara this is, and I've been using it every day at the moment. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, then I put some glue on my lashes, and while that was drying, I applied some of my Gilded Honey, the highlighter that we used on the face. I just applied that to my brow bone with a Sigma concealer brush, and also in the inner corners of my eyes. And then by the time I'd done that, the lash glue was ready to go. Do make sure you wait for your lash glue to dry so it's a bit tacky, much easier to apply. And then I applied the lashes. These are the Little Lash Company lashes in the style Diva. They're really pretty natural-ish, and they've got a really nice wing out effect to them, as you will see here. They just like wing out really naturally and nicely, like probably my favourite lash of the moment for sure. So yeah, just applying those, and then I do go in with this MAC kohl liner. This is in Teddy. It's also just a brown kohl liner. Anyone would be fine. And I just make sure to connect the lashes to my skin and also tight line the underneath so they blend really nicely. Then I'm just applying some mascara, again just to make sure the lashes blend, and also just applying some to the lower lashes as well. Next, moving on to the lips, I'm first of all taking this Sephora gel lip liner. This is in the shade Nothing But Nude, and I'm just using this to line and also completely fill in my lips. These Sephora gel lip liners are really nice consistency. They're definitely more like a lipstick. And then I'm going in with the MAC Strip Down Liner, and I'm using this to outline the lips again, purely because this is a slightly cooler toned lip liner, and it's going to make your lips look a lot bigger and give them that more of a Kim K feel to them. I feel like she must wear Strip Down because I feel like it's a very Kim Kardashian shade. So once you've done that, the makeup's complete. I'm just going to finish off with a couple of spritzes of my Tashie Luminous Spray, apply a lip ring, which every time I wear faux, obviously this is a faux lip ring, every time I wear faux lip rings or any kind of faux jewellery on my channel, it just makes me want to get it pierced like instantly. So anyway, once you've done that, the look is complete. Okay, so this is the finished look, guys. I really hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. And leave me any requests for any other celeb makeup looks you want me to do. I have a few ideas, but I never know if like, because some are people that are like not like huge celebrities, but I love them. So let me know if there's any that you want me to do in the comments, or you can tweet me or snap me or yeah, anything. But that is everything for today. I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.